What is good, guys? Charles from Team COG coming at you guys here with a post-commentary duel video live from locals. I did a community poll, and you guys voted for me to take Old Faithful. So coincidentally, the first match of the local tournament here is a mirror match. If you guys don't notice already, I'm on the left on my Afromax playmat, and we're playing my friend Alex. His profile was uploaded on the channel, I think, a few weeks ago of his Danger Crusadia. And yeah, so you're going to get to see a mirror match, so double Crusadia time. So I guess in the hindsight, no matter who wins here, Crusadia wins. That is all that matters. So I'm going to win the dice roll, and that's very good in my favor. I'm going to get to go first. So I see the first win con of the deck, and I just link into Magius. Going farther in. So also, guys, I'd like to go ahead and note here that if you guys see any cards on the screen that you'd potentially want, use our TCG affiliate link in the description below. Anything you do gives us kickback, and that kickback is put back into the channel to potentially get better equipment and essentially get us to nationals so that I can meet you guys, a few of you guys down there that plan on attending. Also, check out our other sponsors, OPHIDIAN Games and Accessories. And if you guys have a spare few dollars, please donate to save the ROOS. I finally got word, I think yesterday, that the bushfires in Australia are finally under control. So this might be the last time that you guys get a chance to donate to a good cause before I'll probably find a new cause to donate to shortly after this, just because I really like that. I think they should always be a good cause for like us UV players to come around, because a majority of us out there are good people. And I think that just provides just the ability, like, you know, some of you guys out there don't know to donate to this because you don't know it's a problem. So I might do that in future videos. I don't really know, but we'll just see here. But I'm going to get to Skuldred, and Skuldred is going to get me 4 cards. I'm going to use the Waterfront to add the Sea Turtle. And I'm going to special the White Dragon, Collapse Serpent, by banishing. And see, this is a good way to play around DD Crow. White Dragon does not start a chain, it just happens. So I banished the Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon to summon the White Dragon, go into Pisty, and Pisty actually has a really unique effect that some people don't know. It can summon from the banished, allowing you to avoid cards such as DD Crow, Skullmeister for your red MD. Gonna link 4 again into the second Saryuja, just because I can, to get an additional card at this point, because I've already got the 1-win condition, but now it's just to get into extra extenders to continue on. Coincidentally here, believe it or not, I think I was not like thinking, if that makes sense, into the form of like I'm going to end on Dweller, because Dweller is just such a powerful rank 4. It's actually one of the only other rank 4s in my extra deck that I play, and I low-key wasn't even remembering what I was playing against. That, like, I knew I was playing against Crusadia, but I was like, Dweller really doesn't do anything to Crusadia, like, in a sense. But we're going, as soon as like I pass to him, he reveals a Danger, and his deck plays Danger, which is Dweller is just so strong against Dangers in general. So I end up having the Gamecill full of negates, an Equal Max that'll be live with a Crawler negate, a Dweller, and a set Called by the Grave. So essentially like 5 to 6, like I can pretty much negate every card in his hand, thankfully, to Gamecill. So I'm going to activate the Crawler and then ask if he has any response. He does not, so I will chain the Abyss Dweller. So right now, I don't know what's in his hand. I think I remember him saying he opened Gamecill. So he could particularly special summon Gamecill, but remember, Gamecill cannot negate Gamecill, and he's in an awkward position just for the fact of the first thing, because I've already established my board, so he has to activate something in response, activate something first, so then my Gamecill is going to get the first negate, and I can essentially just use that Gamecill to win it down to where it has no counters, and then I can negate the Gamecill with like Equal Max if needed, if that makes sense. But he's going to normal summon Draco, make the Magius, but then we're going to scoot the mats up closer here. And he's going to set a card, probably getting ready to reveal a Danger, reveals Jackalope. So we see if I'm a American Sniper here. I am not American Sniper. I hit the Gamecill out of his hand, summoning Jackalope. Jackalope will draw. He's going to reveal, I think, Tsuchinoko. And we were going to roll again, hitting the Tsuchinoko. He's going to try to use the effect of Tsuchinoko, but sadly he cannot. And actually, I'm looking there. He activated Tsuchinoko in hand, and I negated it with a Gamma Seal, and then revealed another one. And he's going to try to activate Guard Dragon, but I'm going to call by the Grave It, increasing my counters. He's checking his extra deck to see if there's anything that he can potentially do in this scenario. With one card left in hand, loaded with negates with equal max and that, we're going to scoop it up into the next game. So I know that he's going to make me go second because, of course, like this deck can go extremely, like, you know, it can go either way. But just Crusadia Guard Dragon has a more powerful, as you guys saw, more powerful going first. And because my deck can particularly put out the turtle, his deck can put out an Appaloosa with multiple negates, which is already a problem in a sense. But we side in Kaijus. But he's going to open up, he's going to normal summon Leonis, make Magius special summon Leonis to his own Magius points to get himself the Draco. Pretty much you're going to see a lot of Crusadia combos here. I'm going to special Draco, add back to Leonis, and just continue on his day. I happen to not open a single card in my side deck, and it actually doesn't feel too good because I have to top deck into essentially a Dark Ruler no more to end up winning, is my thought process at the moment. In the current standpoint, I'm like, you know, I didn't open any sort of hand traps. I think I sided in Dark Ruler no more, Kaiju's, Revival, and Droll and Lockbird, and I didn't see anything. So I was like, well, now, if I just draw into Droll or if I draw into a Kaiju, I mean, the Kaiju wouldn't be too bad unless he ends on Gamecill. And if I do remember the ruling with Gamecill correctly, I cannot even attempt to give him a Kaiju because he already controls one. So I need to draw into Dark Ruler no more in order to win. But however, as you guys will see, that turns out not to be the case. He's going to use Saryuji's effect to special summon the Ranru. Ranru is going to turn into Pisty. Pisty is going to do the same Guard Dragon combo that you guys are going to particularly, like you guys saw in the first hand, and may particularly see in the coming of my hand too. So he reveals a danger, I think. No, he... What's he... I forgot. Oh no, he just made everything for... I blinked and he just made a second Skull Dread. So this is actually going to be interesting. He's going to get his Terraforming and get to Kyoto Waterfront, which is... So he's got to his other win condition. However, he's going to set a card, and then he's going to reveal what I believe is Jackalope. I think that was Jackalope. I hit Tsuchinoko. No, never mind. He revealed Tsuchinoko. Then he reveals what I think he reveals Mothman. So yeah, so I draw. I drew into Droll and Lockbird, which is perfect in this scenario. So I pitch Arborea, and then on resolution of the Mothman on his side, I'm going to pitch Droll and Lockbird. So now it stops him from getting to his Gamecill. So right now he cannot get to Gamecill. So he's going to summon out the Nessie via Jackalope's effect, and he's going to activate Guard Dragon, or Lacey Guard Dragon, to bring back Draco, or I think that's Drake. Yep, that's Draco. Then he has the Quick Launch. Yes, there it is, Quick Launch. I have no other response, so he's just going to be able to bring out Rocket Tracer. Excuse me, I almost forgot that card's name, and I just played it not that long ago. So he can actually, has many options here. He can Synchro for an 8, he can Overlay, he can Synchro for a 7 if he wants to. He can actually make Heavenly Spears, which would be good. He's going to make Draco Berserker, which is a solid option here because Draco Berserker is super powerful. And however, in this scenario, I think I almost would have gone for the Spears just because Spears is really good against Crusadias. And actually, he's just going to make Equal Max too. That's actually pretty, like, not too bad when you think about it. He has a negate, or not a negate, a banish, and a 55,000 boy. But, however, witness the power of Crusadia because it doesn't care if it goes first or second. The fool, he gave me a Link Zone. So, because the Draco is a problem, I'm going to special summon Reclusia. Use Reclusia to target the Draco. And he kind of contemplates even negating it, or not negating it, excuse me, I forget that Draco doesn't negate. To banish, I was kind of hoping he didn't because I had the Arborea with the ability to protect Reclusia, so I would have just got a free body with free removal. But our boy Alex here is a good player, so he knows that he has to remove it, otherwise I'll get a free Magius, which he doesn't want. He wants me to kind of use as much resources as I will. So he will respond with the Draco to banish the Reclusia, And I'm going to normal summon my own Draco. My hand wasn't too great this turn. I mean, I opened a buttload of monsters, and which is not too good. So I have to summon the Maximus here, which is not too much of a problem because you guys are going to further see a very powerful play that doesn't actually get used too often, but it is at our disposal, and it's why I choose to play the variant that I am playing. But Maximus is going to, I think it grabbed me, I didn't even see what it grabbed me, to be honest with you, I missed it. But we're going to go into Spatha, use Great Draco to get back the Leonis, link off, and then we're going to do the exact same plays he just did. Alex sitting over here just has the equal max with Guard Dragon set, so he has like no interruptions on my part. So in my thought process, I want to end him this turn. However, I know like even if I do end him, the ability for him to make a comeback, like the deck is all gas, and the ability to make a comeback is not too prevalent. It doesn't happen too often. But now I'm just making Saryuja to hopefully dig for my win condition. I'm hoping to draw into a Kaiju, believe it or not, just so I can do the old equal max smash. But I actually, my draws aren't the best. I wouldn't say they aren't the best. They're not the Kaiju that I wanted, but they're very unique. But I draw into actually Pot of Avarice. And you're actually going to see this. This is such a powerful card. So I just shuffle this back and draw 2 free cards. It's a free +1. And yeah, it's such a powerful card. I mean, man, I can't like stress it enough. Like essentially, like I'm just going to put all this back, draw 2 cards, and be able to do whatever I want again. I'm going to use Scoldred's effect to special the Ranru to make the Pisty. Pisty, of course, is going to bring back Red MD. Red MD is going to bring back whatever dragon I choose to. Link into another Scoldred, draw 4 cards. And this is right here after this Scoldred is where you're going to see some very interesting plays happen. Some plays I'm very proud of, and some plays I'm very proud to showcase you. I'm going to put back my 3. And I actually mess up. I kind of miss a card, so I have to take the 3 back off and put it right in the right order. I'm going to use Scoldred's effect to special summon Nefarious. The Archfiend of Nefariousness, or something like that. But this was, I had to think this through pretty well, because if I messed up, like it could very well put me in a very awkward position. And I actually make a questionable play, which you guys can be like, what are you doing? But it works out. So you guys will get to see. If you guys don't already see it, smoke's coming from my head because of the thought process. So I summon Arborea. I go ahead and link into contemplating on Spatha to move the equal max, but it must be a main monster zone. So I give myself the Regulex. I will use Monster Reborn to bring back Red MD. I actually don't have a target, or no, never mind. I just choose not to get the Revival because I think Revival gives it gives equal max a boost. So I use Red MD to bring back Scoldred. And I think I have World Legacy Guard Dragon in my hand, coincidentally the same card that Alex had to bring back Draco. And this is going to be where you guys are going to see a very questionable but very good play. And I have my iPad next to me so I can do some math in case I need it. So I overlay here into Dugaris. So I'm not going to use Dugaris as a draw effect, but I'm going to detach to target the Maximus. So I'm going to special summon the Maximus off of Dugaris, skipping my next main phase. And then I'm going to get rid of the Dugaris to make equal max, use Maximus to target my equal max, giving it double battle damage. So I end up smacking him for like 48. Yeah, so that'll end up being game. So thank you guys so much for watching. And this is Charles from Team COG signing out.